What's up guys, SB24STK here. First I want to say this video is about I'm going to give some tips on what to side against Gravekeeper deck. I've been running Gravekeeper deck for quite some time now, ever since the beginning of the format, and my only loss is to an anti-meta deck. And I've beaten a lot of different decks and I haven't lost to any Blackwing, Sabers, Debris. Like, I haven't lost to any of them. I've only lost one time with my Gravekeeper deck. I'll post the link right there for the deck list. But the recruiter came out, so it makes the deck so much faster and better. And I'm doing this thing, tips because I won't be going to the regional next week. So I want to give I want to help my subscribers what to side against Gravekeepers, since I've been playing this deck and I know what card hurts the deck a lot. First, Thunder King Ryo. It stops the Recruiter, the new card, and Descendant. So basically, if they don't have Necrobally in hand and they got this, Thunder King stops the player from getting Necrobally in hand or getting the Recruiter's effect. So Thunder King hurts more, but if the Gravekeeper deck has Necrobally on the field, it has so many cards that can run over Necrobally. Thunder King. Descendant, Commandant, and Assailant, so many, and you can even use Descendant's effect to destroy Thunder King. But Thunder King is one of the most annoying cards that I'm running to. Doomcow is another one, because it stops Gravekeeper's Spy's effect. When you discard this, it stops you from getting Necrobally and stops you from using Descendant's effect. So it's basically another Thunder King. Another one is Banisher of Radiance. It stops the Recruiter and you can't discard this guy to get Necrobally. But other than that, you can suicide him to kill him, so not really much help. But I wouldn't suggest to side this against it's not much help, because most Gravekeepers, once Necrobally's out, they mostly have 17 to 2000 attack to 21. Another one is Nobleman. You can, most of the time, first turn they'll set Spy or the Recruiter. So Nobleman's another good one. Cyber Dragon, because once you have Necrobally on the field, most Gravekeepers are 2000 attacker and Cyber Dragon is 21, so it's another helpful card. MST, it's another good card to side. You can destroy any the Necrobally, or you can set them up if they have like a Assailant on the field and Necrobally face up, and you have like a Thunder King and they attack, you can Mystical. So, but if you, another key card for Necrobally deck, for Gravekeeper deck, is Royal Tribute. So if you're scared of Royal Tribute, you must MST the Necrobally before they activate Royal Tribute, because it's a cost. So once they activate Royal Tribute and you MST is too late. So Royal Tribute will still work. And probably the most annoying card is this guy, Malevolent Catastrophe. It's really annoying. It destroys Necrobally and like all the back rows. And Consecrated Light. Nope. Consecrated Light. Never side this card against Gravekeeper. It's the biggest mistake that most Yu-Gi-Oh player makes against Gravekeeper deck. Because if you're playing X-Saber deck and you side this against Gravekeeper, like I played a Lightsworn player, he just summoned this first turn, and I have, most of the time, most players will have a Banisher in the side like I do, and this guy, and like when they see me summon this guy and attack over it and they see it's Earth, like they just like not all Graveskipper are dark. Graveskipper Commandant is dark, so I mean it's Earth, so like it can kill Consecrated Light, and most of the time we side Banisher of Radiance to kill it, and Thunder King Ryo. So most of the time they have multiple cards that can kill Consecrated Light. It's the biggest mistake most Yu-Gi-Oh players side against uh, Graveskipper deck. So one tip, never side this against Graveskipper. It never works. Trust me, I've played a lot of players that side Consecrated Light and it never works. Most of the time I'll kill it with this guy and they take like 21 damage when I have Necro Valley on the field. And you can't be secured if you just summon this and with no back row. The only way you can do well with this card is if you can kill, like, because most of the time it's on game 2 and they have this card already on their deck. So there it is, guys, some tips against the Graveskipper deck, and I want to congratulate the Graveskipper player finally representing the Graveskipper deck players, and congratulate from winning YCS Atlanta. Alright YouTube, peace and subscribe.